here. Myself Sristi from 10th CBSE and I'm studying in Sristi coaching classes. So today I'll be speaking about the difference between the education and the knowledge. Being honest, how many of you have thought that education and knowledge were the same? How many of you have thought? Including me, even I thought it was the same, but not. Over years, many of the people have thought that education and knowledge are the same, but they're not. Looking up to the definitions, they have their own meanings and possess their own characteristics. So I can tell that education and the knowledge, they are the different forms of learning. So today, introduction, what is education, purpose of education, knowledge, purpose of knowledge, and the main difference between knowledge and education. Okay. So, education. I can tell you in a simple way. Education is a process of learning and acquiring knowledge from the sources. So, the sources might be your books, your institutions, universities, and textbooks, and your teachers also. So, have you ever asked yourself why you all have to be educated? So, of course, the main aim of the education is to, first thing, to maintain your knowledge and to acquire skills, your habits, which is very important to function in society. Of course, education is most important to reach your goal. It is through the education where you'll be learning a lot of things, and those lot of things becomes a part of your life. And moreover, you will be getting training and guidelines. It is through the training where you'll be able to pass a lot of competitive examinations, and not only examinations but also to overcome the challenges upcoming in the journey. So, now tell me, another aim of the education. Don't you think education also helps many people? Who knows, in this class one might be the doctor, and that doctor can help many people to overcome the health issues, and one might be the lawyer giving justice to many people. So education is most important in your life. It frames your life in a very beautiful manner. So as I told, the purpose of education to maintain your knowledge, to achieve your goal, and I even guess so, many of the people get educated, like people who are money-minded, people who want to become rich, people who want to earn money. If you get educated, you'll be able to earn a lot of money through your education also. Next. So knowledge. I can tell knowledge. Knowledge is a process of learning from different people in different situations. It is best defined as learning and acquiring knowledge from textbooks, sources, and mainly from your own experience. You might be thinking, why did I include textbook here? Because textbook is something which we acquire knowledge, education. So textbook. So if you are given a question, you will have to solve it. First of all, you will first get the information. You get the information through the discussions. You analyze it, you memorize it, and then you solve the problem. And don't you think you're using your brain and knowledge to solve this problem? So of course, education plus knowledge will be able to solve this problem. Okay, and what is the main purpose of education? Education to improve your skills, and those skills you'll be able to learn. You'll be able to learn and you'll be able to use it at any point of your life. And I can tell knowledge stays with you forever. And to improve our performance of the work, and you'll be successful at this. And moreover, in interviews, first of all, they'll ask the qualifications. Okay, first qualifications, and the way they ask questions, they'll expect you to answer from all of your experience all through your journey. Okay, coming to difference between knowledge and education. So I can tell knowledge is what you know, and education is how you learn it. Knowledge, you get it from your own experiences, whereas education, you get it from people's experiences. Examples. Okay, taking about solar system, everyone knew there was a solar system. We lived in the Earth planet, and there were 8 planets. Of course, everyone would have known about it. But did you all know how did planets revolve around the sun? And did you know how were the planets made up of? No. So that is the education, and that is a learning process you acquire. Whereas that knowledge is what you have known about the planets. So this is the main difference between the knowledge and the education. I can tell that education, knowledge are equally important in your life. Because here education, yeah, I can tell education is not about marks mainly. First, education is not about marks at all. Education, the way you learn, the way you understand, and knowledge is how fastly you grab the facts, how fastly you analyze from the discussions, and through discussions you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot, and this knowledge stays with you forever. So this is the main difference between the knowledge and education. So concluding, I can tell, as I told, education, knowledge are equally important in your life. But yeah, people tell that there is still not a clear-cut difference between the education and the knowledge, as there is an overlap, because knowledge depends upon education and education also, because education, as you get educated, you will have to use your knowledge to solve the problems and many other things. So I can come to that both knowledge and education. Thank you so much.
So now, according to you, like now the education system, so it is focusing more on educating student or like building their knowledge. What do you think?
So first of education is what I told is getting the knowledge from the books, but not only books. And here knowledge comes into picture where you'll be applying your knowledge to solve the problems. Because here, okay, for example, there's a question given, you will have to use a formula for it. Formula is from the education, from the other people's experience. Knowledge is where you use it and where you will be taking that knowledge and understanding the question, analyzing it, memorizing it, and then solving problems. So here both education and knowledge is equally important for solving a problem.
Okay, still my question is same. Like now our education system is more driven, like aligned towards like just educating the people, or they are also have inculcated any steps to increase the knowledge of the student? If they like, are they taking any additional steps to increase the knowledge of the student?
Increasing knowledge, I guess, actually, yeah, because knowledge is really important in the lives, not only education. So, including parallelly education and the knowledge, they are taking the steps.
So the topic which has been given to you is the topic which actually is used to train the teachers. So first of all, I should appreciate that you have taken this topic and then with your whole heart and you're presenting. So big clap for you. Till now, since you have taken this topic, I would expect that you would have certain information about it. It's related to this only. Can you please tell me the difference between a concept and a content? Since you spoke about knowledge and education, so do you find any difference between concept and content? You can give me one example as well. If you do not know the definition, well and good, you can give me one example.
Concept and the content. So concept is, for example, you have got information and I can tell that is the concept where you are acquiring the knowledge, and that concept is a way how you understand. And the content is the information given. According to me, the concept and the content is what is given. So using that content, I guess the
Correct. Go ahead.
content and the concept is how you understand.
Okay, this I'll just give you clarity. For example, let's say the concept here is love. Okay. Now the content would be how you present the love. For example, there is a picture, which tells about the story of the love between the father and the daughter. Okay. Now there is another picture which actually talks about the love between a husband and a wife. Another picture which talks about the love between the student and the teacher. Another picture which talks about the love between a freedom fighter and a nation. So what is the concept here?
So yeah, here the first thing, the presenting way is the content.
Yes.
And the concept is our.
What you want to show basically, the conclusion is nothing but your concept, and the way you're presenting it is nothing but the content. Thank you.
Indeed, that was a great